blessing us.
Thank you.
Very sweet hugging tone.
Okay. Thank you.
Much gratitude.
Okay. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Microphone? Microphone or Didi? Okay.
I'm gonna go get a mic. But you can start. I'm gonna go get the mic from temple. I'll be back.
You told in here.
Yeah, but it didn't work. Yeah.
Okay. नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्य शास्त्र विवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्ति विनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्री चैतन्य दया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंद कंद परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादि दुर्गम गते वृषभानुजायाः कैंकर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हे देव हे दैत हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ता च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहका तर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्यां जन्म जन्मनि। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta, Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta, Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Prishta, Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Achyutananda Prabhu, Mukunda Prabhu, Rai Krishna Prabhu, then to Atul Krishna Prabhu, Sadhava Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. We have been discussing or relishing the glories of Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi. Yesterday we discussed the literal meaning of and alphabetical meaning of the verse 59th. Today we will go in the deeply past time, which is related to this verse, how Prabhupada Saraswati is praying. Sahasa Baramohana Dhuta Bilasa Raso Chhabe Vichitra Varatandava Sramajalardra Ganda Sthalau Kadanu Varanagari Rasika Sekharau Tau Muda Bhajami Padalalanat Lalita Bijanam Kurvati. We have already yesterday discussed the alphabetical meaning, each and every word. So today we will go to the past time. And in which past time our Prabhupada Saraswati is praying. This is the verse, many verses we will find. And this is the most prominent verse about clarification of Manjarishi service, that Manjarishi were present during Rasa dance or not. This verse is giving the proof that Manjarishi are present. So how this pastime happened? Prabhupada Saraswati is teaching. I have been speaking 3 days already. If we want Manjari Bhava without following footprints of Rupa Goswami Pad, without following the footprints of Raghunath Das Goswami, without following the footprints of Prabhupada Saraswati Pad, we cannot know how to practice Manjari Bhava. Because all other scriptures, all Goswamis, they spoke Manjari Bhava, but it is in sutra, not so clear. But these 3 Goswamis made a commentary for Manjari Bhava. Like Vedanta Sutra, Athato Brahma Jigyasa. What you will understand? In Vedanta Sutra, 555 verses are there. And first verse is Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Oh, Leelanath Prabhu. So, in Vedanta Sutra, first sutra is Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Then what you will understand? The meaning Atha, Ataha, Brahma Jigyasa. 4 words. Atha means from now onward. Atha, Ataha, that's why. Atha Atah Brahma means Brahma. Jigyasa means we should try to know. So after this, how will you understand this? This is the literal meaning and word to word meaning. This is sufficient. So by this you cannot understand anything. And for this verse, if we go through the commentary of our four acharyas, our four sampradayas acharyas were prominent, and there is disciple succession by so many commentaries. Unless we study all these, we can understand Vedanta Sutra. And our Gaudiya Sampradaya, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu made commentary. So, before I told that several times, if anyone wants to establish Sampradaya in whole world, the rule is telling Prasthanatraya, to write Prasthanatraya. If you have no Prasthanatraya, your Sampradaya will not be accepted globally in the public. What is Prasthanatraya? Three Prasthana: Nyaya Prasthana, Shruti Prasthana. Nyaya Prasthana, Shruti Prasthana, Shruti Prasthana. So, Nyaya Prasthana, that is, one is Vedanta Sutra Prasthana. You should have a commentary on Vedanta. You should have a commentary on Upanishad. You should have a commentary on Bhagavad Gita. If any Acharya who is establishing Sampradaya want to preach in the whole world, if they don't write commentary on Vedanta Sutra, commentary on Bhagavad Gita, commentary on Upanishad, then that will not be accepted by whole world as a bona fide Sampradaya. So, all four Sampradayas Acharyas, they made commentary already on Vedanta Sutra. Madhvasya is there, Ramanuja Bhasya is there, Vishnu Swami Bhasya is there, and Nimbardita Bhasya is also there. But only Gaudiya Sampradaya was lacking the Bhasya, means a commentary on these three. Why? Because when our Goswamis they were preaching, no one was complaining. There was no argument. After that, after 60 Goswami, when Mahaprabhu was preaching, he has power, so all were silent. And if anyone coming to make argument, he was refuting easily. Like greatest scholar was Sarvam Bhattacharya. So if he is defeated means then all were, oh, when Sarvam Bhattacharya is defeated, what to speak to ourselves? So no one is going to make argument. And the second one is Digvijay Pandit. Before taking sannyas, Mahaprabhu defeated Digvijay Pandit in Mayapur, when he was in Mayapur. So Digvijay means he conquered all direction of all scholars in whole India. That's why his name is Digvijay. Dig means direction. Vijay means victory. So that scholar, Keshav Kashmir, who is from Kashmir. In India, Kashmir scholars are very topmost scholars in ancient India. So Kashmir you will find is, in Kashmir Brahmins are many, Pandits are scholars are many. So Keshav Kashmir, that's why his name is Keshav Kashmir. He was from Kashmir. So he defeated all and he was very arrogant. But someone told, oh no, you did not defeat everyone. No, I defeated everyone. Then someone told, no, there is one great scholar whose name is Nimai Pandita. Unless you defeat him, you cannot be the Digvijay, the conqueror of all directions. After knowing this, he came to Mayapur to defeat him. But Mahaprabhu defeated very easily. That is a different story in Chaitanya Charitamrita. We are not entering. I am just paying attention how to establish Sampradaya. So Mahaprabhu defeated Digvijay Pandit. Mahaprabhu defeated after taking sannyas two Pandits, two scholars. One is in Puri, in Mayapur he defeated Keshav Kashmir, Digvijay Pandit, who was a conqueror of all direction of all scholars. Then after taking sannyas he went to Puri. In Puri he defeated all the topmost scholar of Mayavadis, who was guru of whole world for Mayavad, Sarvam Bhattacharya. So when he is defeated, all were silent. And when he came to Kashi, in Kashi also he defeated to Prakashananda Saraswati. So these three were the topmost scholar in the whole world that time. And when Mahaprabhu defeated these three, then all the scholars, they were under them. So no one had courage or daring to come in front of Mahaprabhu. So there was no problem for this, what Mahaprabhu was preaching. So no objections. After Mahaprabhu, then it came to Goswamis, 6 Goswamis. So during 6 Goswamis also, there were no big problem. Why? Rupa Goswami, Sanatana, all were scholars, and among them, anyone was coming, Goswamis were sending to Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami was the topmost scholar in the whole world. That's why you quote Jiva Goswami's any proof, all scholars were silent in India. So during 6 Goswami's time also it was no big problem. After 6 Goswami's problems little started. Then after 6 Goswami it came to Kaviraja Goswami. Kaviraja Goswami also very great scholar. He was the scholar of all philosophies. That's why you see in Chaitanya Charitamrita you will find all Siddhantas. If you study Chaitanya Charitamrita very clearly and understand properly, you can reply all Siddhantas. Only Chaitanya Charitamrita is sufficient to know all Siddhantas perfectly. But we should know Chaitanya Charitamrita nicely, perfectly. Then because Kaviraja Goswami put all Siddhantas, any Siddhanta you want, in Chaitanya Charitamrita you will find. But you should understand the depth of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because Kaviraja Goswami put all Siddhanta Tattvas in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So he was great scholar also. So nobody was able to make argument in front of him. So his time also passed. Kaviraja Goswami's time. Then Baladeva Vidyabhusana, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur's time came. When Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur came, at the beginning there was no any objection. But when he was in old age, then some argument came. What was the argument? In Jaipur this argument started. That in Jaipur, Radha Govinda, they were being worshipped by Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So there in Radha Govinda temple, other sampradayas, they complained that this Radha Govinda, they should not worship as a Radha Krishna. They should worship in Rukmini and Satyabhama, opulence. And they have no proof. They have no commentary and bhashya on Prasthanatraya. So we cannot accept them as a bona fide sampradaya. So Gaudiya is not non-bona fide. They complained in front of Radha Govinda's management. At that time manager was king, Jaipur king. So all 4 sampradayas, they called one meeting and told, "Oh Maharaj, this Radha Govinda worshipping is improper, illegal, no scriptural proof." Why? Because they are telling Gaudiya, 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 but they have no proof. We should know, oh my dear king, we should know that to establish a sampradaya, the sampradayika acharya should write 3 commentaries at least, which is called Prasthanatraya. That is commentary on Bhagavad Gita, commentary on Upanishad, commentary on Vedanta Sutra. But Gaudiya has known this. But till Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, our no Acharya wrote a commentary for these 3. Why? They did not feel it is necessary. Why? They thought for Vedanta Sutra already commentary is Srimad Bhagavatam. So like this, they thought the Bhagavad Gita also no need, and Upanishad also already commentary is there to understand this. So there is no necessary. So they did not write anything. But when this complaint came in Jaipur temple, then this king said, then we will now call meeting, we will call them to write. Otherwise we will reject that. But I don't know, so I have to call them. Because king, he cannot know what is Vedanta Sutra, commentary, etc. So if you are complaining, then I will call their scholars. If Gaudiya Sampradaya is bona fide or non-bona fide, then I will call their scholars. Then you have to make argument with them. If you are able to defeat them, we will reject. But if you are unable to defeat them, then you have to accept. Then only I will call meeting. Then all four Sampradayas they told, yes Maharaj, you call the meeting, we will test Gaudiya Sampradaya, whether they are bona fide or non-bona fide. But now we don't accept them as bona fide. Then that time, Jaipur king sent message to Vrindavan. When message came to Vrindavan, then all Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they became very upset, very sorrowful mood. Why? They don't want to respect Radha Govinda. Now they want to stop worshipping and they want the Prasthanatraya commentary. So it was big problem in Gaudiya Vaishnava society, in Brajamandal. At that time, Vishwanath Chakra Thakur was senior most. So he was a scholar also. So all Vaishnavas, they wanted to send him, but he was too old. Then Vishwanath Thakur called to Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu that you have to go to Jaipur. On behalf of all Gaudiya Vaishnavas in Brajamandal, he took the approval and ordered to Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu that you should go and present in the palace of Jaipur king and you have to reply whatever they are asking in the meeting. Then taking the order of Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, approved by all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas who were present at that time in Brajamandal, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu went to Jaipur. So in Jaipur, they called the meeting. In that meeting, they asked him. So before that, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu went in front of Radha Govinda. So there he cried, "Oh Lord, you are being worshipped a long time by the Rupa Goswami and his followers till now by us. But now these devotees, these sampradayas, they are creating problem. They want to offend you. So now please help me, please protect our sampradaya." When he cried, then garland fell down from Radha Govinda in Jaipur. So which was good sign. Garland automatic, Radharani and Govinda, they fell down, their garland. Then Pujari brought and gave to Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. So Baladeva Vidyabhusana got the blessing and a good signal from Radha Govinda. And sitting there, and when they called the meeting, they asked, your sampradaya is non-bona fide. Then Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu said, why? Because for a bona fide sampradaya, the sampradayika acharya should write commentary on Prasthantraya. But where is your Prasthantraya commentary? Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu said, yes, our acharyas, they did not write because they did not feel. Because Vyasadeva himself wrote commentary for Vedanta, Srimad Bhagavatam. So like this, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu gave the different commentaries for 3, which is written by Vyasadeva himself. Then all Sampradaya, they said, no, the Vyasadeva's commentary, you may think this is not necessary, but your Sampradaya Acharya should write it separately. Vyasadeva is not your only. They said, Vyasadeva, don't think Vyasadeva is only your Guru. Vyasadeva our Guru also. He is Guru of whole world. So you cannot take his commentary as your own Sampradaya. We can demand that our Sampradaya commentary also. So your Acharya Sampradaya should write commentary. Then what to do? Then they said, if your Sampradaya Acharya will write a commentary now and present in this assembly, then we will decide whether your Sampradaya is bona fide or not. But if you are unable to present the commentary for Prasthantraya, then we will reject your Sampradaya. So now Baladeva Vidyabhusana is in tension. Then again he went in front of Radha Govinda and he started writing. Within that night, in front of Radha Govinda, he started writing, which is called Govinda Bhasya. He gave the Govinda, because in front of Govinda he wrote. In the Govinda temple, in front of Govinda, in the same, after getting the blessing, immediately he wrote. So how powerful, how intelligent, how scholar you see. We have no time, our whole lifetime going to read that. Our whole lifetime, till now, we did not complete to read his commentary what he wrote. The commentary Govinda Bhasya, for Vedanta Sutra, what he wrote, we did not complete to read that. But he wrote himself within same night. Then after writing, he presented in the assembly in front of king among all the 4 sampradayas. Then all of them, they read. And after reading, when whatever the question they asked, immediately Baladeva Vidyabhusana was replying and refuting. Then all 4 sampradayas, when they were making argument, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu said, Gauriya Sampradaya is completely bona fide. You cannot say that is non-bona fide. If you have any argument, you ask, we will reply. So whatever the question asked, he replied. And you were demanding that we have no commentary for Prasthanatraya, now I am giving commentary. So Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu wrote for Prasthanatraya 3 commentary immediately. So when he presented the commentary of Prasthanatraya in front of king and in the assembly of 4 sampradayas, since that day onward, 4 sampradayas and the whole world accepted Gaudiya as bona fide. So our sampradaya protector is Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. Otherwise sampradaya was in big problem. Our Goswamis, they did bhajan, they wrote scripture, etc. And during their time, sampradaya had no problem. But biggest problem came during Vishwanath Chakra Thakur and Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. So other sampradaya, they were attacking. They were telling that Gaudiya is non-bona fide. But when Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu presented this Prasthanatraya commentary, all the sampradayas led by Jaipur king, they accepted as Gaudiya Sampradaya is bona fide. So since then, all whole world, all sampradaya, they are accepting Gaudiya Sampradaya also bona fide. So that's why now Gaudiya is bona fide sampradaya in front of everyone. There is no non-bona fide any at all. There are some ignorant who are not understanding about Gaudiya, they may tell something, but their argument and their question has no value. Those who are telling, they have no knowledge. Who has doubt, they can come to ask, we can reply. Understand? So, this Prasthanatraya commentary written by Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. And Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu is the protector of Gaudiya Sampradaya. Since that day onward, now our Sampradaya is continuing as a bona fide. And he started this Guru Parampara, what is it? Prayer. Like Sri Krishna Brahma Devarsi Badarani Sanyakam, this Guru Parampara is written by Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. Yeah, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. He started after that. Because they asked, where is your Parampara, disability succession, all proof. So Baladeva Vidyabhusana presented all these. Then our Guru Vargas, after Baladeva Vidyabhusana added. After Baladeva, because he wrote till Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu. After Baladeva, our Guru Vargas added. And since that day onward, our Sampradaya became bona fide. Bol Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu ki jai, Srimad Mahaprabhu ki jai, Gaudiya Sampradaya ki jai. So now that's why no one can say Gaudiya Sampradaya is non-bona fide. Who will say, he will be refuted. No one has courage that Gaudiya is non-bona fide. Impossible. Because what Gaudiya can present, no Sampradaya can present, I am telling. Yes. Right. Thank you.
I will bring one table.
Yeah. Keep. So now no one has the courage that Gaudiya Sampradaya is non-bona fide. Even if anyone will ask that Gaudiya is non-bona fide, he will be refuted, because he should, before coming, he should think carefully 100 times. Yes. Before coming to speak that Gaudiya is non-bona fide, he should think carefully 100 times. Without thinking if he came, he will be offended. Because he will have no existence. Gaudiya has such a proof that no Sampradaya can give that. And Gaudiya can present such a bona fide Siddhanta. You cannot find anywhere else in the whole world. Yes. So, these are the history of our Sampradaya. So, we should know this. Without knowing this on detail, we are sometimes being confused by listening from different people. So we should have a strong knowledge. We should be, what is it? Siddhanta Valiya Chitte Nakar Alas. Yaha ite Krishna lage Sudrida Manas. So we should know the Siddhanta perfectly. So now, how I told, why I explained this? Because of this Prabhupada Saraswati Pada. Because unless we know the scriptures, teachings of Rupa Goswami Pada, the teachings and scriptures of Raghunath Das Goswami Pada, the teachings and writings of Prabhupada Saraswati Pada, we cannot understand how to practice Manjari Bhava. I told before that our 6 Goswamis, they gave all these, but in sutra form. Like Vedanta Sutra, Athato Brahma Jigyansa. You cannot understand unless you read the commentary. For Athato Brahma Jigyansa, you will take to recite maybe one second or 2 seconds. To recite Athato Brahma, you count, Athato Brahma Jigyansa. Finish. And to understand the meaning, maybe you take 1 minute. Then finish. But if you go deeply, for the through commentary of Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbaditya, and Vishnu Swami and Govinda Bhashya, our Gaudiya Sampradaya. 5 commentaries, what about Shankaracharya also wrote? 6. Only 5 prominent acharyas and his disciples, their disciples also wrote many. So if you read the commentary of Govinda Bhashya or Vedanta Sutra or all the commentary of, if you have time, if you have ability to understand all the commentaries, to know the difference, comparison, etc., then whole life will finish. You cannot finish this. All commentaries I have, all 4 Sampradaya commentaries, our commentary Govinda Bhashya, even Shankaracharya, Shankara Bhashya, Sarika Bhashya, all are there. So even I have no sufficient time to read all detail. We are not getting sufficient time. When necessary important thing I am taking out. And because to once studied, but no time to repeat again and again, because no time. So whole life can go, but you cannot finish. So only for this verse only, Athato Brahma Jigyansa. So deep knowledge is there. Without knowing this, we cannot understand Athato Brahma Jigyansa. If you understand Athato Brahma Jigyansa, you will have all knowledge. Ataha Brahma Jigyansa. Brahma means not only Brahma Jyoti only. Yeah, literal meaning, alphabetical meaning, we will think Brahma means Brahma Jyoti. Effulgent ray. No. Brahma means Brahma Jyoti will come, Krishna will come, Vishnu will come, all incarnation will come, his associates, all will include here. Yeah, Brahma. Brahma means Krishna also. Parabrahma is Krishna. Krishna means his, all associates will come. His name, form, quality, past, all will be included. So, in this verse, we can present everything. But we should have that qualification to understand this. So, we should study this under guidance of bona fide Vaishnava. So, but in the verse, Vishnath, what is it? Vedavyasa spoke, Athato Brahma Jigyansa only. So, only by reading Brahma Sutra verse of Vyasadeva, we cannot understand. To understand this, we should go through the commentaries. Similarly, our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered to 6 Goswamis to write scriptures to do the service of whole world, to benefit all jivas. So, according to his instruction, all 6 Goswamis, they did the service. But everyone did not do equally. What Mahaprabhu ordered to them, they did accordingly. So, for Rasa Tattva, we should study Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, and Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami and Prabhupada Saraswati. Otherwise, we cannot know depth of this. But other 6 Goswamis also, they told Rasa, but briefly. Mostly they put Siddhantas. So, in Siddhanta, like Athato Brahma Jigyansa form. In Athato Brahma Jigyansa, Vyasadeva put everything. But we have no ability to understand unless you go through the commentaries. Similarly, to understand Sanatana Goswami's scriptures, we should take the help of Rupa Goswami Pada, Raghunath Goswami Pada, Jiva Goswami Pada, and our other scriptures. So they spoke briefly, but about Rasa, because to explain Rasa, Mahaprabhu empowered to Raghunath Goswami and Rupa Goswami. So without knowing their scriptures, without understanding them, we cannot understand properly how to attain Manjari Bhava. So here Prabhupada Saraswati Path, coming in the mood of Manjari, he is teaching and giving us the knowledge and direction that Manjaris are present in Rasa dance. Yesterday also I spoke, some devotees were being confused before that Maharaj, Manjaris are present in Rasa or not. Then I told Manjaris are present. Then now I am giving the bona fide proof in this verse. So here, how this verse manifested? Because previous to the prior to this verse, previous verse, telling that Radha Krishna, they were very eager to meet. And all gopis also, they were eager to meet with Krishna. But they had no opportunities. Today, they got opportunity. Krishna invited himself to them by playing the flute. So now, Radharani and Krishna, they met each other. And our Prabhupada Saraswati Pad was witnessing and releasing the sweetness of Radha Krishna's meeting. But immediately that Spurti disappeared. So when that Spurti disappeared, again Prabhupada Saraswati Pad was so eager to see that form of Radha Krishna, how they were roaming here and there on the banks of Jamuna, how they were looking beautiful, what they were relishing. He wanted to see again and again. When he prayed, then Radharani and Krishna blessed. Then again Spurti manifested. So when again Spurti manifested, now Prabhupada Saraswati Pad is looking. What he is looking? Now Radharani and Krishna, they are going on the banks of Jamuna. Here and there they are roaming. Then all Sakhis Manjaris, now they are in the Rasa dance place in Bansivat. So after roaming a while on the banks of river Jamuna, now Radha Krishna came to the center place where all gopis are surrounding prior to the Rasa dance. So now Radharani and Krishna came. They are standing at the center. All gopis are surrounded. So this view, this scenery, this pastime is witnessed by Prabhupada Saraswati Pad in the form of Manjari. That's why today, now he is praying to Radharani. What he is praying? Sahasa, Sahasa Varamohana Dhuta. Sahasa Varamohana Dhuta Bilasa Rasa Rasotsabe. So today is Rasotsav, the festival of Rasa dance. About what is Rasa, I explained in one class yesterday, so not repeating. We are proceeding today. So now Prabhupada Saraswati Pad in the form of Manjari, he is looking that now Radha Krishna and all gopis are ready to perform Rasa dance. So when Rasa dance was going to be started, then he is witnessing the beauty of Rasa dance, the beauty of Rasa Bansivata, the beauty of Vrindavan, everything he is relishing. And prior to that relishment, I want to clarify one. Yesterday I told, Rasa Lila is the crest jewel of all Lilas, all pastimes, where you will find all rasas, all moods, everything. So now Rasa dance is so powerful that which can attract to Krishna. This attraction of Krishna means Rasa dance can attract to Krishna himself. It is already explained in the previous verse of 58th verse. Now I will tell something which I did not tell in 58, that Rasa dance not only can attract to Krishna, but also can attract to gopis. But also can attract to gopis and Radharani also. That's why it is Rasa dance. Otherwise, gopis and Radharani, Krishna can be attracted by many. because he has many problems. So that's why he has to do Manabhanjana. Because Krishna every day, what to speak other places. In Vrindavan, every day doing some mistakes, by which he has to make so many endeavor to pacify. To gopis, special to Radharani. So this perfect training of Braja became very easy for Krishna when he went to Mathura and Dwarka. To pacify Rukmini is very easy. Even to pacify Satyama also became very easy for Krishna. Why? He got a nice training from perfect teacher, who is Radharani. If Krishna is able to pacify the mana of Radharani, no one's mana will be more than Radharani. So, in front of Radharani's mana, others' mana is insignificant. So, it became very easy for Krishna. But in India, in Vrindavan, Krishna has always problem. Always. Whenever I go, Radharani was becoming angry. And he has to pacify. And Krishna has problem when Radharani is becoming Manini, Ahetuka man. There are two kinds of mana. One is Sahetuka, second is Ahetuka. Sahetuka man is sometimes possible to pacify. Why? Sahetuka man means there is reason of mana. Mana, you understand? Mana means transcendental anger. So, when Krishna knows that Sahetuka mana is coming in Radharani, then Sahetuka means the cause. Mana with cause. Then Krishna knows why Radharani became angry, because of this. Then he will try to solve that problem. Then it is becoming easy for pacifying. But when we should not know that Radharani is becoming Manini due to some cause only. No. Sometimes Nirhetuka Mano. There is no reason of Krishna angry. Krishna has no fault. Still Radharani becoming Manini. Then Krishna is becoming crazy. Oh, what big brain is not working. What to do? Yeah, his brain is not working. Then you may ask question. Only Rasika Bhaktas, Brajavasis followers, they can tell this. Other opulent Bhakta, they cannot tell this. That Krishna is crazy. No one can. In Mathura, no one can tell. Only Brajavasis and Brajavasis follower, our Gaudiya Vaishnava, we can tell. Maybe because some devotee men think, or other Sampradaya think, oh, how am I telling to Krishna like this? No, we can tell this. Maybe you have fear, but we don't have fear. Okay. Who is thinking this, Amara telling, let him think, but maybe he has what kind of relation with Radharani and Krishna, it depends upon him. But I have no fear to tell Krishna that Krishna is crazy. Yes. Krishna becoming crazy sometime in Vrindavan. Why? His brain is not working, what to do. Then he is taking help of Purnamasi, Jogamaya, Manjari, Sakhis. So, why this is happening? This is happening when Radharani is coming in Nirhetuka Mano. When Sahetuka Mano, no big problem. Because in Sahetuka Mano, Krishna knows what is the cause of Radharani's Mano. Then he will try to solve this, then Radharani becoming pacified. But when Radharani coming in Nirhetuka Mano, means cause is very difficult to know. Because Krishna looking, today I did not do anything. No mistake. What she told I did. Where is my mistake? I don't know where is my mistake. But other time, Krishna knows that he is the cause of Mano. Because sometime Krishna telling, oh Radharani, I will come to this grove, to this place, Sanketa, etc. to this time, exactly. Then Radharani tell, yes, but you should not come delay. No delay. Exactly same time. So you should come before. Radharani tell, I am punctual, no problem. But I have doubt about you. So you have no guarantee, you have no time knowledge, you are not punctual. So you should come perfect time. Then Krishna told, no, anyhow, yes, I have some problem in coming punctuality, but today I will maintain punctuality. So sure I will come perfect timing, I will come. But sometime when Krishna is trying to come in perfect timing, she is looking the time and coming. But while on the way, Chandravali's group coming, meeting on the way. And Chandravali's group, her maid servants, they are stopping Krishna. Oh, our mistress Chandravali is waiting. You have to come. You have to come. You cannot go now. Now you come, stay for a while and see her. Then you can go. Then Krishna is unable to sometimes deny. Then going to the Chandravali's grove. And there staying, becoming very late, forgetting Krishna that he told to come to Radharani. And when coming out of Chandravali's grove, it is too late. And when Radharani looking that it too late, then she is becoming Manini. So now Krishna knows what is the root cause of his problem. What is the root cause of Radharani's mana? Krishna knows now. And Krishna knows his mistake. That now I became too late, so Radharani became Manini, so I can try to pacify. So he is trying to his best to pacify. So sometimes it is possible. Because Krishna knows his fault is there. He could not keep his promise. He came so late. So it is normal to become Radharani angry. So this kind of mana Krishna sometimes pacifying by taking help of Sakhis, Manjaris, Paunamas, etc. But sometimes Radharani when is in grove and Krishna coming, immediately Radharani becoming Manini. And Krishna now does not know how what to do. Why? He is in right time. He did not speak anything, no lie, nothing, perfect timing, everything. But still Radharani became Manini and not looking at him. Then this creating big problem to Krishna. Because it is Nirhetuka Mana. So Radharani can be Manini, sometimes due to cause, sometimes without cause also. Then Nirhetuka Mana is creating problem to Krishna to pacify Radharani. Because he has to do so many labor. Sometimes taking whole night, sometimes taking whole day, sometimes trying and taking very long time. So but at last he is becoming successful. So after a long time training of almost 11 years, Krishna became efficient, the pacifier of Mano. When he went to Mathura and Dwarka, then he has no big problem. He was very easily pacifying in Dwarka. So all these we will understand when we will go through Rupa Goswami Pad, Raghunath Dasa Goswami Pad and our Prabhupada Saraswati Pad's scripture. We can know in detail this. Otherwise, we cannot understand what is this confidential pastime and especially what is Manjari Simur. So our all Goswamis, they also wrote briefly all Siddhantas. But their writing mostly for Siddhanta, Rasa less. But these two Goswamis and Prabhupada Saraswati, they wrote mostly for Rasa. So to know Rasas in detail, we should study all these, otherwise difficult. So here Prabhupada Saraswati is looking that now Radharani, Krishna, all Sakhis, they are in the place of Rasa dance, where it is going to be started. The name of the place is Bansivat. Prior to this, I told that Rasa dance can attract to Krishna in previous verse, 58th verse. Now in this verse I am telling that Rasa dance can attract to all gopis, including Radharani also. Where is the proof? The proof is Srimad Bhagavatam. You know where is the proof? How gopis and Radharani, they are also attracted and they are unable to forget that. The proof is spoken in Srimad Bhagavatam. When Uddhav came to pacify Brajavasis under request of Krishna from Mathura, when Uddhav came, he met to Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, then friends of Krishna, then he met with gopis headed by Radharani. When gopis were asking about Krishna, during that discussion gopis they spoke. During the discussion about Krishna, all gopis headed by Radharani, they spoke how Rasa dance is attracting to them. They are unable to forget that. So they are inquiring Krishna forgot or not. Then gopis are telling and asking question to Uddhav. What is that? You will find this in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 47th chapter, 43 verse. They are telling this. Taking nisa smarati jasu, taking nisa smarati jasu, tada priyabhi vrindavane kumuda kunda sasankaramye रेमे क्वण चरणनूपुररास गोष्ठ्याम अस्याभिरीडित मनोज्ञ कथा कदाचित. हे उद्धव, ताकिंग निशा स्मृति means gopis are asking on Radharani is leading. So all together they are asking in Uddhav Gita or Brahmar Gita. You will find in Brahmar Gita there is one this verse they are asking to Uddhav. In the Brahmar Gita past time, in the 10 verses not these, but in other discussion they are asking when they met Uddhav. So all gopis headed by Radharani they are asking to Uddhav, "O Uddhav, how is your friend? How is your master? How is the master of king of your Mathura, Krishna?" I think then he is not remembering us. Why? Because now he has so many good, beautiful ladies in Mathura, and we are forest lady. So after going to city, he must have forgotten to us. So this is not surprise, because this is common in this material world. When one is in the forest, and if he gets the opportunity to go to the cities, he is forgetting the village and forgetting the forest. So Uddhav, we are not surprised that Krishna forgot to us. But I think we have doubt. Did he forget about us? That is no problem. But did he forget about one pastime, what we did with him? Then Uddhav asked, what pastime? Then gopis headed by Radharani telling, taking nisa. Taking nisa smarati. Taha means those nights. Kim means asking. Did he forget? Nisa means those nights. What are those nights? Taking nisa swaranti jasu. Means in those nights. Means that is one night really. The Brahmaratri Upavirute. How long? This Rasa dance was performed. That is one night of Brahma. So that one night of Brahma, did Krishna forget? Then Uddhav said, but what did happen in that night? I don't understand. You have to explain. Because what night you are telling, I was not present there. Because Uddhav now is more interested to know more and more. Because if, yes, I know he is remembering like this, then they will not speak more. So now to take more and more name, form, quality and pastime and release more, Uddhav is asking and inquiring. Then gopis headed by Radharani, they are telling to Uddhav, "O Uddhav, tanking nisa smarati jasu tada priyabhi." Means, do you know, we danced with Krishna one night. How you know? That night was so wonderful. That dance was special, which we are unable to forget till now. What to speak about Krishna? We think Krishna cannot forget that. But still we are asking, because if we are asking and trying to confirm this, because sometimes he is asking you or not. If he is asking you sometime, or telling you that, oh, I had very great night one day. I was doing this with gopis and that. About this he is speaking or not, we want to know. Because we cannot forget, because we are remembering till now. Means this is the proof that gopis are remembering till this. Means Rasa dance can attract to gopis, including Radharani. What to speak about Krishna? Krishna is attracted by Rasa dance already Prabhupada Sarva told in previous verse, in 58th verse. But in 59th verse, now all gopis are glorifying Rasa dance. And they are thinking that we hope Krishna did not forget this. He may forget to us, but he cannot forget what we did in that night. Then Uddhava inquiring, what you did, please explain detail. Then gopis are telling, Kingta Nisa Smarati. Kingta Nisa Smarati means, he is remembering that night? Then Uddhava asked, what night? Jasu. In that night, then what did happen? Then Radharani telling that Priyabhi, Tada Priyabhi means in that night we were together. All gopis, including myself, we were together. Then Uddhava asked, what did happen together there? Then Priyabhi, Taking Nisa Smarati Jasu, Tada Priyabhi. Then Radharani telling Vrindavane. Where you met Krishna in that night, which is the place, where is the location? Then Radharani telling Vrindavane. It was in Vrindavan. Bansivati is in Vrindavan. So in Vrindavan, Vrindavane. Not only Vrindavan, because Uddhava asked, you were meeting, I heard that you were, Krishna was telling sometime that you were meeting every day with him. Then Radharani told, yes, we were meeting, that is common. But I am going to speak special night. Then what is the speciality of that night? Then Radharani telling, Vrindavane Kumuda Kunda Sasankaramya. This is the speciality of Vrindavan and speciality of that night. So Vrindavan, in Vrindavan, that night was so special. Why? At that time, in that Vrindavan, so many beautiful lotus flower were blossoming, and kunda flower, which was making whole Vrindavan, although it was night time, it was making white. So Ramya means very beautiful. Ramya means very beautiful. And why it was so beautiful? Because Sasanga. Sasanga means moon. So when that night we were assembled with Krishna, that night was so beautiful looking. Why? At that time sun was there, a moon. So the rays of moon was coming in the form of white. So it was making white to the Vrindavan. Sasanka Ramya. And Kumuda and Kunda flowers, they were making everything looking so white. Not only these, there were the flowers of lilies and lotus flower, which were blossoming on the water of Jamuna. Really, Jamuna's, oh Uddhav, you know, we sometimes were addressing Jamuna as a Krishna. Because dark color. So Jamuna's color is Krishna color, Krishna's color. So Jamuna is famous as a Krishna. So there are two Krishnas. Krishna is Draupadi, Krishna is Jamuna. So in Dwarka pastime, Krishna is Draupadi. In Braja pastime, Krishna is Jamuna. So when Krishna, we should make meaning according to time, Sthanakala Patra I told. So we should not make wrong meaning. Because Krishna can have two meaning. One is Draupadi, one is Jamuna. So, O Uddhav, Jamuna's color is Krishna's color. But that day, Jamuna became special. How? By the color of lotus flower and lilies, which is covered to the Jamuna water. So Jamuna was looking white. So beautiful. Not only this, the demigods, they were showering flowers. They were showering flowers to the Vrindavan. Prior to our Rasa dance, they were preparing the field. So when these flowers were showering on the ground, it became like white carpet for Bansi Bhatta. White carpet, like we are putting on the ground, white carpet. So the showering of flowers by demigods, it became like carpet for Vrindavan, white carpet. Oh Uddhav, that night was looking so beautiful. Everything is white. So although it was a night, but we had no problem to see. It was looking so effulgent, so clear due to this white color. If you put dark color, difficult to see. But if you put white color, very easy to see. So demigods also helped us. Why? from the top of the sky they were showering the white flowers from celestial planet, so it became like carpet. So it was making Vrindavan and Bansivat so beautiful. Then Uddhava asked, only this or something more? Then Radharani said, no Uddhava, something more is there. What is that? Then Radharani said, how beautiful was looking the bank of Jamuna. Bank of Jamuna was looking so beautiful. How? Because the sand of bank of Jamuna was looking so soft, so fragrancy, and so white like the powder of camphor. So camphor powder has three qualities. What is? One quality is white, second quality is soft, third quality is fragrance. Oh Uddhav, Jamuna that night became so beautiful. Not only Jamuna water, so Krishna became white. Now after becoming white Krishna, she was not satisfied. She wanted to make her bank also white. So Jamuna sands became like the powder of camphor. Means that day Jamuna's sands, Jamuna bank's sand became white, soft and fragrancy. So in this beautiful environment, Krishna came and met us. So who can forget this? We did not forget till now. But did Krishna forget or not? We are inquiring to you, tell. So did Krishna remember this? We are not asking anymore because he is remembering to us or no. Because we know it is very easy to forget us for him. Because we have experience with him. So every day forgetting. So it is his nature. So forgetting us, it is not giving so pain. But we are asking one night, that is a special night. That night he forget to us or he is remembering? You tell me. You tell us. Then Uddhava said, yes, I was talking with him, but I want to remember, but what some specialty was going on, what happened that night, you kindly explain more. You tell the details. Then Radharani telling, Kinta Nisa Smarati Jasu Priya Tada Priyavi Vrindavane Kumudakunda Sasankaramye Reme. Oh Uddhav, that night was not only beautiful. In that night, in this beautiful environment, in that beautiful scenery, very special activity happened. That is called Reme. Means we have a very nice, beautiful pastime. Then Uddhava asked, what is that pastime? Reme Kwanat Nupura. Reme Kwanat Sarana Nupura Rasa Goshthyam. Reme Kwanat Sarana Nupura Rasa Goshthyam. Oh Uddhava, we did Rasa dance with Krishna all together. Then Uddhava asked, Rasa dance? Then what is Rasa dance? You have to tell what is Rasa dance. Then Radharani telling, oh Uddhava, you don't know what is Rasa dance? No, I have no clear idea. I want to, because you are the customer, you are candidate, you did this. So you can tell better than me. So I want, because you are the candidate who did. So I can speculate, but you can tell the practical. So you tell what is Rasa dance. Then Radharani telling, Reme, oh Uddhava, we did pastime, we danced with him. Then how? When we were dancing, Kwanat Nupura. When we were dancing, three special sounds were coming. What are they? The sound of bangles, the sound of ankle bell, and the sound of sashes. Sash, you know? Yeah. So these three sounds were coming so sweet. These three sounds, when we were dancing, these three sounds, our Sukadeva Goswami also specially telling these three sounds. You read Rasa dance past time, then I saw Sukadeva Goswami particularly speaking these three sounds. So Reme Kwana Charana Nu Pura Rasa Goshyam. During the Rasa dance, oh Uddhava, when we all together with Krishna we were dancing, then that sound was so sweet that it was defeating the sweet melody sound of all musical instruments. So when we are listening this, then we may think, oh, how? Because we are listening the ankle bell sound of ladies when they are going. We are listening the sound. It is not so sweet. Even sometimes we are unable to listen. You see, ladies are using the ankle bell. And that sound is not, sometimes we are unable to listen properly. Not so big sound. And how Sukadeva was telling that this is so sweet that it is defeating the sound of all musical instruments. No. These ankle bells which our modern these ladies they are using, that is not equal to gopis and Radharani. Their ankle bells, their bangles, their sasas were special, which were quite transcendental. So that sound was giving such a beautiful sweet sound. All the musical sound of musical instruments of this material world were being defeated. Then before also in Radha Sudha in the explanation in one verse I told, all the music, even the flute sound of Krishna, because by flute Krishna has no weapon in Vrindavan. You cannot show any weapon Krishna usually in Vrindavan to kill any demon. You have no proof at all. In Vrindavan, Krishna did not use single weapon, but he killed everyone. How? By martial arts. He is master of martial arts, like this. No any weapon, by only hand. So Kesi the demon came, he like martial art, like Bruce Lee and others. So when he put the hand inside, then Kesi Datta finished. So by hand only he killed him. By hand and kick. Like in martial arts they are kicking also. So our Mukunda Prabhu knows, he was a policeman. So only by hand, if you are expert, by hand also you can defeat. Only by hand and without weapon. One may come with weapons to attack, but if you are expert martial artist, then you can defeat. So Krishna is the master of all martial artists. So no one knows more than Krishna about martial arts. All are, maybe he is disabled, a million disciples. So these martial artists, world champion will come. So Krishna killed everyone only by hands and legs. So he knows all these. And now Krishna has only one weapon, what he used to control everything. That is flute. Krishna has only one weapon, that is flute. That was one weapon which was helping to Krishna to do everything. To call the gopis, he was using flute. To control the cows, he was using the flute. To call anyone, he was using the flute. So he is very expert flute player. But when he was playing the flute, where from he was getting this knowledge how to play the flute? From Radharani, but from Radharani no direct. What to speak Radharani? Radharani is Nupur. Radharani's ankle well was giving training how to play the flute. Bol Vrusavanandani Srimati Radha Rani ki jai. So all the music who are topmost world champion musician in this world, in India or wherever, whole world, all the musicians' music, all are manifested from Radharani's Nupur, ankle well. Even Krishna's flute sound also coming from Radharani's ankle well. When Radharani's ankle well is not sound coming, then Krishna's flute is not becoming out of order. No proper rhythm coming. So Krishna's flute is playing perfectly when Radharani's ankle well is teaching. So all the music in this material world manifested from Radharani's ankle well sound. That's why Sukadeva Goswami and Prabhupada they are witnessing this. So now Radharani telling herself that, oh Uddhav, when we were dancing with Krishna, with all gopis, the sound of ankle bells, the sound of bangles the sound of sashes, they were making so beautiful sound that all the musical instruments were failed, including demigods' music. So that night we are unable to forget. Till now we are remembering. But we are asking, Krishna is remembering this or not? We are not asking anymore that he is remembering to us or not. Because we know about us, he will remember not. But we hope that he will not forget that night when we did Rasa dance. So Radharani telling, Reme Kwanat Sarananu Pura Rasa Goshyam. Rasa Goshyam. In that Rasa dance time, what we did past time, how we did that past time, till now we are remembering always. That is our life. Like in Hari-katha, Uddhav spoke to Radharani and gopis. Oh Radharani, because Radharani was criticizing to Krishna. Krishna is a hypocrite, Krishna is a nonsense, Krishna is a liar, everything. Then Uddhav could not tolerate. Because if one is your friend, and if someone criticizing your friend again and 1, 2 we can tolerate. 1, 2 times tolerate. If you have a love and affection to your friend, and someone criticizing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, then you cannot tolerate. At last you are bound to speak something. Then Uddhav also said, Oh Radharani, oh Gopis, if you know that Krishna is a hypocrite, and Krishna is nonsense, Krishna is a cheater, Krishna is a liar, then I don't like this, you tell this. Because if you are able to know that Krishna is a liar, cheater, a hypocrite, then why you are talking about him? But I am looking that long time you are talking about, no, you stop talking about him. Then Radharani telling, Dustyajat tat katharthaha. Oh Uddhav, this is our weakness. Radharani telling, this is our, in Brahmargit, oh Uddhav, this is our weakness. What? We can give up Krishna. You see, Krishna gave up us, went to Mathura. Now he is in Mathura with the other ladies. And he has no problem. And we have also no problem. Because anyhow we are surviving. So, Krishna already separated. Krishna is in Mathura, we are here. So, anyhow we are maintaining. So, Krishna gave up, we also separated. Anyhow we are able to stay. But Dustyadatat Kathartha. But we cannot give up Krishna's Katha. His glories, his name, form, quality, and pastimes, and discussion about name, form, quality of pastime of Krishna, we cannot stop. It is difficult to give up. So, this is the proof that Radharani, Gopis, they are also unable to give up Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha is Katha Matraika Jivino. Yesterday I was telling, Padma Purana telling that Chatusana are Krishna Katha Matraika Jivino. Yesterday I spoke that Chatusana, they were able to survive without eating. If you don't give food them, they will have no problem. But if you stop Krishna Katha from them, they cannot survive. Why? Katha Matraika Jivan. Their life and soul is Hari-katha, Krishna Katha. That's why Kala, the time factor, is unable to influence them. Chatusana, Purvesami Purvaja, they are senior most, first son of Brahma from mind. But till now they are looking only 5 years old. You cannot see Chatusana more than 5 years old. If anyone painted a Chatusana more than 5 years old, he is wrong. Chatusana's body never going more than 5. Like Krishna's body, if anyone painting old, he is wrong. We should reject immediately. If any painter by mistake, due to ignorance, he painted Krishna is very old, means he is wrong, he does not know who is Krishna, reject that. Yeah. Because Krishna's body never increases more than 16. From childhood he will grow till 16. After 16 his body is not growing anymore. But his life is increasing. He was in this material world till 125 years. So when Krishna left this world, 125 years old. But if in this mundane world, if you see a people or man or woman, 125 years, he cannot stand. He cannot stand. His legs, everything will become, skin become loosened, and he have to walk by stick and bent. But Krishna was very straight, strong, like 16 years young. 16 years old young youth like that, Krishna was looking. But at that time he was 125 years. So Krishna's body is not being influenced by this material kala, time factor. Similarly, Chatushan's body also not going more than 5. Why? Katha matrika jiva, no. Their life is not food. Their life is Hari-katha only. So those who will listen Hari-katha always, they can, to them also body cannot affect. Though only life, always Hari-katha, who never stops Hari-katha, then also Maya cannot influence to the body. He can live long life. I am giving the proof already given several times, again reminding, because this is necessary for devotees. In second canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a verse. If you want, you can remember that. There is a proof that time and Jama Maharaj, they cannot affect your body as long as you are listening Hari-katha or chanting Harinam. The proof is given by Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto. What is that? Ayu harati vaipunsam udyan astang cha jannaso tasyate jat khananito uttama shloka vartaya. Surya udyan astang cha punsam ayu harati vai. Means rising in the east. Bhagavata second canto is telling Surya, sun god, udyan astang punsam ayu vai harati. Means rising in the east, setting in the west. Sun god is wasting or spending every day, one day out of span of life. For example, today sun was rising, now going to set, and after sunset, from our span of life, we will lose one day. Our span of life, our duration of life, we will lose one day. For all living entities, like this sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. How many sunrise, sunset will come? We will lose our duration of life day by day. But telling tasya rute, without that, what is that? Uttama sloka varte jatkhana nitaha. What time we spend, uttama sloka varta. Uttama sloka varta means, uttama sloka means, udgataha tama jasmatat uttama. Who is uttama? Who is not under influence of tamagun. Who has known tamagun? Who has a tamagun, he is not devotee. By this explanation, devotee will have no tamagun. So devotee should go always beyond tamagun, rajagun, and even sattvagun. If you want to become best devotee, uttama, then you should go even beyond sattva. Because devotee, Krishna, all are nirguna. So who has no tamaguna, udgata tamanjasmatat uttama. Who has no tamaguna means quality of ignorance, then he is uttama, means devotee, Vaishnava. Tahi shlokyate iti uttama shloka. Means he is uttama shloka who is being glorified by uttamas. Uttama is devotee. Uttama is Vaishnava. Uttama shloka is Krishna. Because uttama is shlokyate iti uttama shloka. He is uttama shloka who is being glorified by the devotees and sadhus and Vaishnavas. He is uttama shloka, means here Krishna. So uttama shloka vartaya toya means that time which we are spending by listening, by remembering, by speaking or engaging in devotional activities, that time sun god cannot destroy. So how long we are spending listening Hari-katha, chanting Harinam, remembering Lord, practicing devotional activities, that time will not be destroyed by sun god. That will be stayed. That's why devotees are living long life. If they are practicing only by dress, only by tilak, but no practice, then that is different thing. Yeah, because many devotees for doing tilaka and dressing devotee, but no listening Hari-katha, no practicing, that time will be destroyed. Sun god will take out. But those who are chanting, listening Hari-katha and practicing devotional activity, that time sun god cannot destroy. But what time we spend for material activities, nonsense activities, by gossiping and doing so many unwanted activities, that sun god will destroy. That's why you will see devotees, they can live long life. Sometimes devotees, they don't die unless they want. Krishna will keep. As long as the devotee is desiring, Krishna will keep. But when Krishna taking to them, no, when devotees are not happy anymore. Because when acharyas, our Guru Varga, they are looking that now followers and world, they are not obedient anymore. They are disrespecting, they are disobedient. Then they don't want to stay. Why? Because if they will stay more, they others, followers and world people, they will accumulate only offenses. Because they knew now that they started disrespecting, disobeying, which is accumulating the offenses. If stay more, then they will, instead of getting help, they will get more offenses, which is not good for them. So they don't want to stay anymore. Then when they don't want to stay anymore, Krishna taking them, then disappearing. But as long as they are looking, oh, all are following, all are practicing, and whole world is very obedient to them, then they want to stay. As long as they want to stay, Krishna will not take. So it is because it is not under control of Maya anymore, not under control of Jama Maharaj, not in the control of Sun God anymore. So how long they want, they can stay. But sometimes they are disappearing. Why? Now they are not so happy. You will see in Acharya's all past, ending past time you will see this. So then they don't want to stay, because if they stay more, then only more offense they will accumulate, which is not good for followers and world. So they want to disappear, so that when they disappear, we will be very eager. Then we will repent. Oh, when Gurudev was present, I had a good opportunity. I could not take the advantage. Then we will start repenting. Oh, Gurudev. Then we start remembering more. But if we stay, if Gurudev, Acharya, they will stay, we will think, oh, every day I am looking. We will not pay more attention. When new, then we will more eager. When again and again, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 became old and more senior and became easy to see Gurudev, to associate with Gurudev, to listen Hari-katha become easy, then we start neglecting. Oh, every day I am looking, listening, maybe even today no listen, no problem, like this. So neglect and disobedience will start. Then when the Acharyas, Guru, Varga, Sadhu, they feel this, that they are going to commit now offenses and they are disobeying and disrespecting, then it is better to give up. That's why they want to go. And I have witnessed this in all Acharyas. In our Guru Maharaj, Bhaman Goswami Maharaj, all Acharyas I witnessed, even in our Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. He spoke to me also. He spoke to me when I went at the last, prior to his disappearance, to meet him when he was doing sickness pastime. First he was in Govardhan, then he went to Jagannath Puri. When he was in Jagannath Puri, then I went to see him for his darshan. Then he was in the balcony towards the sea, ocean. In Jagannath Puri, you have gone. All of you who has gone, they must have seen Damodara Gaudiya Math, Jai Sri Damodara Gaudiya Math. There is one balcony towards the sea. So there was a sun and a sea, ocean view. So he was there. We went to do dandavat to him. Then I requested him, Maharaj, now your glories are being spread in the whole world. Very nice. You should preach more and more. I am very happy now. Then he said, yes, I preached a lot. I have done my duty. I have done my duty and I have preached a lot. In his room he told this. And now you are young, you should preach more. This was his instruction. As it is he spoke, I told. And after that, when I went to balcony, in balcony he said, Kali Juge, in Bengali he spoke, Kali Juge beshi din thaka bhalo nai. He spoke in Bengali. Kali Juge beshi din thaka bhalo nai. He said, in Kali Yuga it is not good to stay more, long time. Because he knows Kali Yuga people's symptom. In Kali Yuga, not devoted, not inclined, no taste for practice, no taste for sadhus, no taste for Guru and Vaishnavas, taste for material enjoyment. So he gave one sentence this, কলি যুগে বেশি দিন থাকা ভালো নাই। He said it is not good to stay more in Kali Yuga. So when they see that it is no good to stay more, they want to go. And after that few days he disappeared, I saw. So this is for all acharyas. As long as they will want to stay, Krishna will keep. But when they feel that no need to stay anymore, they will go. It happened to all acharyas, I have witnessed. So when they are happy, all are following, all are obedient, no 100% surrendering, everything. When they are in joyful mood, they want to stay. And as long as they want to stay, Krishna will not take. But when they don't want, then Krishna will take. Because if they don't want, it is not good to stay more. Then Krishna will take them away. So that's why when we will spend more time in Hari-katha, Harinam and devotional activities, our body will not become old. Although time, span of life will become more. We will become many years old, but body will not become old. Like Chatusana, they are not becoming old more than 5 years. Why? Katha matrika jivino. There is no single day when they have no Hari-katha. Why? There are 4 brothers. Chatusana are efficient speaker who can speak in celestial planet. All Muni, Rishis, Sadhus, great scholars, all are listening in their assembly because they are efficient speakers. But when there is no audience, no thousand people, sometimes people are not coming, no audience, no single one, then what to do? Then there are 4 brothers. Among 4 brothers, one will speaker, other 3 will listener. So non-stop Hari-katha going on. That's why Padma Puran telling Katha matraika jivino. Chatusana's life and soul is Hari-katha, not food. If we depend on food only, we become old. Because food will make us old. Because food is root cause of disease. And if you eat more, you will become more sick. You will find many people are becoming sick after overeating. If you eat less, you will have less problem. If you eat more, you will have more problem. So you will find those who are eating more, they are more sick. And you will find those who are eating less, they will have less disease. Why? Our Guru Maharaj was always speaking, Bhoge Roga Bhayam. If you want to enjoy, then you should be ready to invite the disease. Bhoge Roga Bhayam. So if you want to enjoy this material world, you should be ready to accept and invite the disease. So we should not try to enjoy this material world. We should try to serve Radharani Krishna at this, then we will no problem. We will have no problem. So now Radharani also, like Chatusana, Katha Maitrika Jivino. Here also Radharani and all gopis, they are telling to Uddhava, O Uddhav, we can survive without Krishna. Now Krishna is in Mathura, we are here. Anyhow we are maintaining. But Dushteta tat kathartha. We cannot survive without his katha. So this is our weakness. Oh Uddhav, although we know Krishna is doing this, that, this, we are criticizing him, but still we cannot give up his katha. Discussion about him we cannot stop. Because discussion about him is Hari-katha, Krishna katha. And that is Gopi's life. That is Radharani's life. What to speak other devotees. So, who will make Hari-katha, Krishna katha, Gaura katha is life and soul of his life, then he will have no problem. And disease will be minimized. And sickness will be minimized. Because this is the proof of scripture. This is the proof of Padma Purana. This is the proof of Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the proof of greatest Acharya, Radharani. Radharani telling Dustajata Kathartha. Radharani telling I can give up Krishna, but I cannot give up his name, form, quality and pastimes and discussion. So Uddhav, that's why I am telling, but don't misunderstand me. So like this, Uddhav was asking, okay, then what did happen, you tell. Then Radharani telling, Reme Kwanat Charananu Pura Rasa Goshthyam. Oh Uddhav, when we were dancing, then 3 very sweet sounds were coming. What they were? The sound of ankle bell, sound of bangles, sound of sashes, which were defeating all the sweet sound of our musical instrument. Then Radharani telling, what did happen? Asyavi, Rasa Gostam, in that Rasa dance, what we were doing, we are unable to forget that, but we are asking you, did Krishna remember this or not? Then Uddhava discussed many things, that is different topic. If you know in detail what Uddhava spoke and what Gopis replied, that will become different topic. If we start and change the direction, we cannot complete, because they are so deep. If I start one verse, how many days it will take, we don't know. Like I told yesterday, the beginning of a Rasa dance pastime, Bhagavan api taratri saradot phulla mallika bhikkharamtu manasakre bhikkharamtu Bhagavan api taratri sarado phulla mallika bhikkharamtu manasakre jogomaya upasrita. Only this verse I could not complete within 40 days in Hawaii. So only this verse took 40 days. What to speak? This is the beginning of Rasa dance. What to speak of Brahmara Gita? This is more deep. It will bring so many different transcendental ecstasy of Radharani, which Rupa Goswami wrote. Then if we start, how many days we don't know. So I am not going there. Just paying attention here. Why the purpose of speaking this? Means Rasa dance is crest jewel of all dance. Rasa dance is crest jewel of all pastimes, which is life and soul of even Radharani, Gopis, what to speak ourselves. So one who listens, remembers always Rasa dance, his heart will be completely cured. One who has heart attack, doctor may not save you, doctor may not cure you, but Rasa pastime will cure you. Yes. Hudrogam asu apahinoti dhira. Hudrogam means heart attack, heart disease. Heart disease will be cured by Rasa dance pastime. So, if anyone suffering from heart disease, no guarantee that doctor can cure or not. I am not giving guarantee. But I am giving you guarantee that Rasa dance pastime will cure. And I am telling through Sukadeva Goswami's power. Sukadeva Goswami telling to Parikshita Maharaj. Hrudrogam asu apahinoti dhira, achirena dhira. Hrudrogam means heart disease. That will be cured. Achirena means very immediately. But we should listen this Rasa pastime, remember, under guidance of Guru Vargas and Acharyas and Vaishnavas. Then only we can release properly. Then result will become perfect and 100%. But if we read ourselves without knowing the proper tattvas, then we will commit offenses. Then the result will be different. It does not mean that we will not get any result, but result will be different. So it may take some time. So you may cure immediately or may not immediately, but it will help you slowly as more as you will improve. Because if you think Radharani as a mundane girl, if you think Krishna is a mundane boy, and Rasa dance is like the dancing of ladies and girls and boys, then it is mundane, then it will offense will come. So it cannot help how it should help. So that is different. But that is why what is Vikritam Brajavadhu vi idam cha Vishnu. So Anusrunyat it is told. Anusrunyat, not only Sunyat, Anusrunyat. We should listen from bona fide source, experienced, realized Vaishnavas and pure Vaishnavas. Then it will sure affect you. Then you may remember that. Don't read yourself. Then you may not affect same result. So we should listen from higher source. Then we practice. For repetition you can. Anusrunyat. Again and again you can repeat. But first you have to listen from source. Bona fide source. Otherwise you will speculate, you will think mundane dancing of boys and girls, then it will not appear perfectly in the core of your heart, which will not cure. But if we listen these pastimes through bona fide source, pure sadhus and Vaishnavas, and accordingly we will practice and follow, I am giving you guarantee you will have no heart disease. So, because otherwise Bhagavatam become wrong. Bhagavat cannot be wrong. Sukadeva Goswami become wrong. Sukadeva Goswami cannot be wrong. We will wrong. We may not follow properly. That is our weakness. So, here Radharani and Gopis proving in front of Uddhava that Rasa dance can attract to Gopis headed by Radharani. And Rasa dance can attract to Krishna. We already discussed in the 50th verse. And now in 59th verse, now I gave the proof that how Rasa dance can attract to Gopis and Radharani also. That is why it is Rasa. Rasa means Rasanam, I told yesterday. So it is the crest jewel of all pastimes of Radha Krishna. So when Radharani was speaking to this Uddhava, this gave the proof how Rasa dance is special. And it can attract to Radharani, Krishna, Gopis, what to speak other people. What is time now?
7 or 8.
Oh, we will complete anyhow little, yeah? Better. So, okay. Then we will proceed more. So, after this, now Radharani, Krishna, all Gopis, they are in the place of Rasa dance. Now, when they were dancing, how was the Rasa dance? This is witnessed by Prabhupada Saraswati in the form of Manjari. How was the Rasa dance? In that Rasa dance, so many waves of coming. I am thinking which direction to go there, because I am looking out of time. So now we have heard from Gurudev also that Tasam Madhye Dvayadoyo means you know this, so you can reply immediately. That Radharani, Krishna, all Gopis, when they were dancing, according to the literal meaning, it is told that every 2 Gopis, one Krishna, like this. Tasam Madhye Dvayadoyo. But how was the Rasa dance? How they were dancing? What was the scenery of Rasa dance? What is the scenery of a Bansi Bhatta? The scenery of a Bansi Bhatta where the Radha Krishna, they were standing with the flute at the center. And other Gopis, they were surrounding many circles, not only one. How many Gopis? Huh? Yes, Satakoti Gopi, according to Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Yes.
But you said sometime more.
Yes. So I am telling. According to Bhakti Vinod, all are right, no problem. When Bhakti Vinod Thakur was looking, he was looking 100 crore. So we should make reconciling, our acharyas. When Bhakti Vinod Thakur told Satakoti, we cannot tell wrong. Understand? We have to try to understand and reconcile the Acharya's teaching. Bhakti Vinod Thakur wrote one song, Satakoti Gopi Madhava Mano. Satakoti Gopi Madhava Mano. Rakhite Narilo Kori Jatano. In his song he wrote, Satakoti Gopi Madhava Mano Rakhite Narilo Kori Jatano. Means 100 crore gopis tried to keep Krishna, but they could not keep Krishna. Krishna left them and went with Radharani. Means 100 crore gopis together also how beautiful or what attraction they have, that is insufficient in front of only one Radharani.
Is it 1 billion or how many is it?
Yes, 1 billion.
1 billion.
Yeah, Satakoti. So now here proof is coming according to Bhakti Vinod Thakur that Satakoti Gopi Kariya Jatana Rakhite Narilo Madhava Mano. Means 100 crore or 1 billion gopis all together that tried to keep Krishna in Rasa dance, but they could not. Krishna left them, went with Radharani. Means here indication coming, a proof is coming that 100 crore, 1 billion crore or 1 billion gopis or 100 crore gopis, how beautiful, how attractive. Together also, that is becoming insignificant in front of only Radharani, single. Bol Swarnandini Radharani ki jai. So without Radharani, Rasa is impossible. This is the conclusion. We should know. If anyone telling Radharani is not there, oh, gopis are doing Rasa with Krishna. Improper. It is non-bona fide Siddhanta. So here we should know this. If anyone telling, oh, gopis did Rasa dance with Krishna, and Radharani was not there. Who is queen of Rasa dance? Raseshwari Radharani. Other gopi Raseshwari is not told. Raseshwari means only Radharani. So without Radharani, Rasa dance is impossible. And now Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling, Satakoti gopi, 1 billion gopi tried to perform Rasa dance in the absence of Radharani, but they could not. So Krishna left them and went with alone Radharani. So this is according to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But our Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling 3 Satakoti gopi. 3 Satakoti gopi. Yeah. I read in his commentary. Yeah. You can see in Saratha Darshini, he is telling 3 Satakoti, 3 billion. 3 billion, not only 1 billion. So 3 billion gopi. All are okay. Both are okay. We should not be confused. So 3 billion gopis were in Bansi water during Rasa dance. So at that time, how was the dancing? How was the dancing of Rasa dance?
Krishna is standing in between each gopi, in the middle of Radha and Krishna is there. But so many different, inside of Rasa, so many different gopis.
It was so fast. It seemed like there was no.
But in Acharyas they are telling that Sukadeva Goswami telling in the original verse, Tasa Madhya in between 2 gopis, one Krishna.
Yes, yes.
Tell Achyutan Prabhu will tell.
Angana means gopi. So the verse is Angana, Angana, Tare Madhavam.
Yeah.
Madhavam, Madhavam.
Good.
Tare Angana.
Very good. Achyutan Prabhu, very good. Jai Achyutan Prabhu ki, Jai ho. Jai Achyutan Prabhu ki, Jai ho. Yeah, good. Yes. So he quoted from the commentary, which is written in Vishnu Purana. Our Acharya's commentators, they took this from Vishnu Purana, put in commentary, which is Achyutan Prabhu told. Yes, good. So anyone, Mukunda Prabhu tell something?
About that, right?
About Rasa dance, how they were dancing.
Says that when they were dancing, all the other gopis, they became very proud. Tasam tatsubhagyamadam, viksham, chakeshava, prasadayam, prasamaya, tatra antradiyata. So when they were dancing, those gopis, some gopis, Sadhanasiddha gopis, etc., they became some proud. At that time, when Krishna disappeared, but not in front of them directly. Tatra antradiyata means like subtly. He disappeared to go along with Radhika. So all of those gopis then at that time, they begin to experience then what is the reason why he would leave us. So they concluded that somehow or another there is some pride that's come in us.
Yeah.
At that time, they'll get together with the Nityasiddha gopis and they're following until they come to see Srimati Radhika's footprint and Krishna's footprint.
Yeah.
At that time, because also Maharaj stood at Rasa Lila, or Rasa Utsave, as you were saying yesterday, is not just the dance, but also Van Vihar, and so many things that in Rasa Utsava.
Yeah. So this is the prior to this Prabhupada Saraswati Father now explaining this verse is after disappearance when again came.
They came back.
Then now I am asking after coming back when again started Maharasa, then what was the condition? I am asking that one.
You have to go.
Or Lalita Sakhi, you want to speak something?
When Krishna made every gopi think that he was dancing with them.
Lalita Sakhi, Lalita is here. What her name? I forgot her name. Your name?
Mukhara.
Mukhara. Lalita is here. Lalita is here. Okay. Mukhara.
So every gopi, every lady thought that Krishna was dancing with them.
Yeah.
So they were so happy.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he did that, but mystic power.
Yeah.
She said he was so fast.
Yeah.
They all thought Krishna was dancing with them.
Yeah.
So there was no jealousy. They were all satisfied by Krishna dancing with them.
Yes. Now Achyutan Prabhu again speaking. Oh.
Demonstration.
Oh, yeah. Good. Okay.
So Krishna is a gopi here, Krishna. And then he's dancing with this gopi and he pushes her shoulder. And she spins around. He turns around, he pushes down. He pulls, he come around. I'm there. I always think he's there.
Jai Achidananda Prabhu ki jai ho. Good point also. Yes. Then anyone will make one point? Oh,
I think in Vishnu Thakur's commentary, he says that also Krishna, it was one Krishna, but he was so fast.
yeah. Yes. Yes. That's why I want to know all the points. How many you know? That is good. So that is also Vishnu Thakur told. So normally when Tasam Madhe Dvaya, when he told Sukadeva Goswami that between two gopi, one Krishna, it does not mean that many Krishna appeared. Vishnu Thakur was telling one Paramanu time. Paramanu, you know? Paramanu. Paramanu time means very like your atom. Paramanu. Paramanu is very insignificant time. Within that time, Krishna was so fast that all gopis, they thought that Krishna is with us. But he was alone. Vishnu Thakur was telling. Yes. So, Radha Krishna were standing together. All gopis looking. But Krishna was going to other gopis in so fast that they were unable to know this. That he left there and coming to everyone. He was so fast.
It's the example of the flame. When you spin it around quickly, it looks like a circle.
Yeah.
It's only one flame.
Yeah. So Vishnu Thakur in commentary telling this. And Vishnu Thakur reconciling both. That all gopis were thinking also, like Achudananda Prabhu told, that is all right. And in all gopis they are thinking Krishna is with me, so there is no chance of what is intolerance or malice or enviousness. Yeah. So because no one was feeling that Krishna not with me, they were feeling this. And at the same time, Krishna was not really also many. Alone, but he was so fast that the gopis were unable to know that Krishna is with me or not. So he is so fast. And how it is possible? Because it is looking as beyond imagination. Within Paramanu time is very less than 1 second. Less than fraction of 1 second. Krishna how can present in all gopis? It is true according to our speculation. But we should not measure Krishna in our speculation. Because we should know Krishna has one special arrangement which can make impossible to possible. That is Yogamaya. Yogamaya's one name is Aghatana Ghatana Patyaji. So Yogamaya can do impossible to possible. So we may think how Krishna can go so many gopis alone, all gopis. No, it is impossible for us according to our mundane thinking. But if Yogamaya can do impossible to possible, we are thinking it is impossible, but Yogamaya can make possible. So Yogamaya is doing all these. So now about this Krishna's existence with gopis and Radharani, we discussed. Now we will go about dance. Dance. How Radharani, Krishna, gopis, they were dancing. Sukadeva was explaining. You remember anyone? Tungavidya Didi will speak? Okay.
He was giving some katha, he was explaining.
Yes, what you remember, tell.
What I remember is that there was like many qualities of a hero, thousands and thousands. He's like quoted like 26,000. And Krishna was exhibiting all the different qualities of a hero. And he was, competing in different dance. Lalita Saki, and Lalita Saki would copy the dance. And then Vishaka would do it just perfectly. And then Lalita Saki would improve upon it, and Radhika will do something else that astonished everyone. And like this, Krishna could not keep up.
Yes, sir. It is from different places, but I am asking exactly what Sukadeva was telling in Rasa dance. Because there are other places different Rasa, not this Maharasa. That is because Krishna has a different varieties of Rasas. About Maharasa, what Sukadeva Goswami told, that we have to do. Because in 5 chapters, Sukadeva Goswami spoke about Maharasa. But in other scriptures, about different rasas, like Basanti Rasa, explained by our Jayadeva Goswami in Gita Govinda, that is different rasa, not this rasa. This is called Saradiya Rasa. So in this rasa, Sukadeva Goswami telling how gopis were dancing, how Krishna was dancing, what was going on in that Rasa dance. I will speak in one verse, not so many verse time. What is time now?
7:22.
Oh, already 7. Huh? So I will speak briefly. Then we will conclude this verse. Sukadeva Goswami telling, Padanyasai bhuja vidhutivi sasmitair bhuvilasai bhajjan madhyai kuchatatipatai kundalai gandalolahi spidyan mukhya kavarasana granthaya krishna badhvo gayantyastam taditivata megha chakre bireju. This is the real dance condition of gopis in Rasa dance with Radharani and Krishna. So, to this verse, Acharyas made different commentary, etc. And you can take the essence and you can add other things, that is different. This is the original condition of Rasa dance, about dancing. This is the original source. So, you have to tell about Rasa this verse. Then you can expand an ornament by different quotations, that is okay. But first you have to put this original. Start from here. Then you can ornament from other scriptures, that is good. But with the skipping this, if you ornament, that will not become completely bona fide. Yeah. So because it is Maharasa. So Maharasa's experience is according to Sukadeva Goswami. Basanti Rasa according to Jayadeva Goswami. And our Jiva Goswami in Gopala Champu, our Ananda Vrindavan Champu, different places, different rasas are there. Because Krishna has Nitya Rasa. There is Nitya Rasa also. Krishna doing everyday Rasa also. That is Nitya Rasa. So we are discussing now, our Prabhupada Sarvati looking is this Saradi Rasa. So he is looking according to Sukadeva Goswami's explanation. What? Padanyasai bhuja vidhutivi. Padanyasai. Gopis, Radharani, Krishna, they were dancing with Padanyasa. They were very expert how to dance. Different posture of putting the legs. In such a way that if anyone will see the dance of Radharani, Krishna and Gopis, he cannot take out the eyes from there. He will be stunned. So he will be observed there only. He cannot take out the eye from there. So beautiful dancing. So Pada Nyasa. Nyasa means different position of lotus feet. Different angle of putting the lotus feet on the ground. So this is called Nyasa. Pada Nyasa. Pada means Radharani is dancing in such a way. Krishna is dancing in such a way. Gopis are dancing in such a way that it was so attractive. And not only this, they were joking each other, they laughing each other. That is why Prabhupada Swara telling Sahasa means Hasena Sa. With laughing they are dancing, not only dancing with a very gloomy mood, no. Sahasa. Dancing, sometimes we are doing kirtan with laughing or not. When we are dancing, laughing also. Joyful. So, joyful dancing. This is the meaning of Padanyasai. Padanyasai, Braja Vidhutivi, Bhuja Vidhutivi. So, now I am not explaining in detail how the lotus feet were putting. It can take whole night. Because there are different, we have to go Natya Shastra, etc. Natya Shastra. There are different Natya Shastra, dancing, which will take a long time. If we go Rasa Shastra, then it will come. This before I told also that this coronavirus became corona for me. Before I told, due to this COVID, which is called coronavirus. Coronavirus, the COVID. That time, everywhere lockdown. So no travel, nothing. So I did not go out of Puri 3 years due to this COVID. From 2020 to 2023, I did not travel. 3 years I stayed in Puri only. Then I got time sufficient. Because during traveling, no time. So I got 3 years continuously without going out of Puri. So 3 years I studied all the rasas. I got sufficient time. All the rasas. because sufficient time, Brinda Didi saw my library in my room. And now Gaur Krishna saw. How I am sleeping, he saw recently. Surrounded by scripture. In the center I am sleeping. No space the other way. So, only books. So, I got the opportunity of studying all Goswami scriptures, Sahitya, all, and Rasa Shastra, Natya Shastra. So, if we explain whole night, you will finish insufficient. So, just I am giving some indication. Padanyasai, Gopis, Radharani, Krishna, they were dancing in such a way, their nyasa of lotus feet was so attractive that if anyone see, demigods were looking from the top, they become stunned. You cannot take out the eye anymore. It's so attractive. Like this they were dancing. Not only this dance, Bhuja Vidhutivi. Bhuja means arms. Arms. Vidhutivi means what? That's why we should keep base, foundation as a source, original. Then we make ornamentation, then become very easy. So, what is Bhuja Vidhutivi? Before we discussed that all gopis they were dancing and embracing each other with Krishna. So, their arms were with Krishna together. But here Sukadeva Goswami telling Bhuja Vidhutivi. Bhuja Vidhutivi means all gopis, Bhuja means arms, gopis arms and Krishna's arm and all Radharani's arm, they were moving. They were moving in different angle of posture and different varieties of position, body language, body position. So if they are embracing each other, two gopis or Krishna, then how possible to handle? So then it is creating problem to make the meaning. Then we have to go through help of commentaries of Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu, Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Sridhar Goswami, all. They clarified. Because before you know that Radharani, Krishna, Gopis, they are holding each other, dancing in the circle. So when holding the hand, already hands are blocked. But Sukadeva Goswami telling, Bhuja Vidhutivi. Bhuja means arms. Vidhuti means different attractive movement of arms. If holding, how you will move? Then the solution is, sometime, for a while, they were released. They were releasing the hand and making different, like, you know, Odissi dance, Karnataka dance, so many dances making different hands. So gopis were all doing like that. Different varieties of movement of hands. This is the meaning of Bhuja Vidhutivi. So, means their hands were in, you see, when Odissi dance, Kuchipudi and Karnataka, the South Indian many dance, devotees are going to learn. So, you see how the rule of making movement of palm, finger, arm, everything. Yeah. So, if these are attracting to us, what to speak, Radharani and Gopi, they will move the hand. This is what, even one less than one atom of Radharani's ocean. So they all came from them. This is nothing what we are looking. If these are attracting to us, what to speak, Radharani's. One who will see Radharani, no one can attract him anymore. We did not see, that's why we did not see Radharani and her beauty. That's why we are being attracted in this material world. Yeah. Once we saw, no one can attract anymore. So Radharani, Gopis and Krishna, they were moving their arms in such a way which were looking so beautiful. This is the meaning of Bhuja Vidhutivi. So Padanyasai Bhuja Vidhutivi, Sasmitai Bhru Vilasai. Now Vilasa came. In Rasa dance, Vilasa was there. This is the proof. So Sukadeva says, Prabhupada Sarvada giving the example also, Vilas. Because Sahasa Varamohana Dhuta Vilasa Rasotsave. Now why he used the Vilasa? Because Rasotsave Vilas is there. I told about Vilas, what is Vilas I already explained it. So not repeating. So why Prabhupada Saraswati Pada used the word Vilasa? Because in Rasa dance Vilasa was there. And where is the proof? Rasa dance, Sukadeva Goswami is proof. Sukadeva Goswami telling, Padanyasai bhuja vidhutivi sasmitai bhru bilasai. So bilas. So what was the body language and body feature of Radharani, Krishna and Gopis? That bhru bilas. They were doing bilas. So I told bilas means what? Gati sthana sanadinam mukha netradi karmanam tatkalikam vaishishyam bilasam priya sangajam. Yeah. So now priya sangajam, lover, beloved, all together are meeting. So now different change is coming. So what is bilas I told before? Now here bhru. Here giving one limb. Already I told arm, already legs, different. So all the bilas are in residence. So we have to make etc. Otherwise, no time to explain in detail. So particularly Sukadeva Goswami telling bhru bilas. Bhru bilas. Eyebrows. Because I told what? Mukha netradinam, mukha netradi karmanam, tatkalingam tu vaishishyam. Then bilasa. What I told? Any limb of the body, if it is changing, after meeting with the lover and beloved, then the transformation of that limb of the body is called bilas. So now I told leg, and hand told, now telling bhru, eyebrow. So eyebrow bilas was witnessed by Sukadeva Goswami and Prabhupada Saraswati in Rasanan. So Radharani's eyebrow and Gopi's eyebrow, Krishna's eyebrow was so attractive to each other. They were attracting to each other and showing each other in such a way that it was so attractive which Sukadeva Goswami was unable to take out. That's why he was not using the word Radha. Because if he used the word, then he will come in trance. But he was looking, so he could not utter. Because, you know, by Harinama, if you utter the Nam, then you can come in ecstasy. If ecstasy, he will come in trance. That's why knowingly he did not use the word Radha. Because once he used, then the influence of Nama will come, then it can make you in ecstasy. And when ecstasy, it was Sukadeva, Hari-katha Maharaj was in serious mood. So he knows that he has to protect Hari-katha. If he will go in trance, who will speak of Bhagavatam? That's why he did not speak. But many people that in Bhagavatam no Radha. This is the cause of he did not utter, because by chanting Harinam what will happen? All transcendental ecstasy will come, because it is pure name of Radharani and uttered by pure personality Sukadeva Goswami. When pure Harinam is chanted by pure devotee, then transcendental ecstasy will come. Then he will come in faint or trance. Then he cannot speak Hari-katha Maharaj, the Bhagavatam continuously. So Sukadeva Goswami did not utter the names clearly. So now Sukadeva Goswami is looking and Prabhupada Saraswati is looking the eyebrow movement of Gopis, Radharani and Krishna. This is called bhru bilas. Bilas means they are changing. How Radharani is changing the eyebrows here and there, which is called Katakya path. Katakya. Radha Krupa Katakya Stotra we are reading. So this is Katakya, sidelong glance. So sidelong glance is also one bilas, because the eyebrow we are moving. So how Radharani is moving the eyebrows, how Gopis are moving the eyebrows, how Krishna is moving the eyebrows, this is called bhru bilas. So padanyasai bhuja vidhutivi sasmitai bhru bilasai. When bilas was going on, not by like this, smiling, smita, sasmita, smintena sa sasmita. Sasmita means you don't know? Smita, smiling, no laughing. Yeah, laughing is hasya. And smiling is spinta. Spinta means you have no sound, just move the lip. That is called. So Radharani is smiling, Gopis are smiling, and Krishna also smiling. So this is also bilas, because one limb of our body is lip. So lips are moving. So when smiling, lips are moving. When normal, lips are different. When smiling, lips are different. So it became bilas. So sasmitai bhu bilasai bhajan madhyai kucha tatapate. Bhajan madhyai. When Radharani, Gopis and Krishna, they were dancing It was Bhajan Madhya. Madhya means what is the center of the body?
Oh, like waist.
Waist. And waist was just looking so narrow. Thin, very narrow, very thin, which was looking beautiful. Fat waist is not good. Yeah.
That's why I got married early.
Yeah. So Sukadeva was telling Bhajan Madhya. Here Bhajan Madhya means waist, and Bhajan means became Krusa. Krusa means narrow or thin. Bhajan Madhya Kutsa Tatapatai means the dress or garment which gopis they were using to cover their body, due to dance and ecstasy, it was falling down on the ground. When falling on the ground, again they were taking and putting. So this is the meaning of Bhajan Madhya Kucha Tatapatai. Our Acharyas, Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, Baladeva Vidyabhusana Prabhu, Jiva Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad, Sri Goswami Pad told. This is the meaning of Bhajan Madhya Kucha Tatapatai. The meaning of Bhajan Madhya Kucha Tatapatai means when they were dancing out of ecstasy, then the cloth, garment which they were covering the body were falling down. So then when they were looking at falling down, they were taking and again covering, again continuing dancing. This is the meaning of Bhajan Madhya Kucha Tatapatai. Then Kundalai Gondololai. Kundalai Gondololai means they had earrings, and they were Lolo means moving. Lolo. Gondo, when moving, when earrings were moving, touching to the cheeks. So means earring. Ladies, when they are using, they have experienced this. So when moving, now someone is looking this. Yes. So now when the gopis were dancing, the earrings which they decorated their 2 ears, then they were shaking, which is called lolo, and touching to the cheeks. So this was the beauty of gopis' face and cheek and earrings. Then what did happen? Next line Sukadeva was telling, Svidyan Mukhyaha. Svidyan Mukhyaha. Arthat, it means when Radharani, gopis and Krishna, they were dancing in Rasa dance, Svidyan Mukhyaha means sweating. Sweating came. But where? Not whole body. I told first, when you will be tired or first face will come. So mukha means face. Whole face were full of sweating or perspiration. So now Sukadeva Gosai is looking that Radharani's face became full of sweating. This is called Svidyan Mukhya. Not only Radharani and Krishna, all gopis also who were dancing, they became full of perspiration and sweating. This is the meaning of Svidyan Mukhya. Kavar Rasana Granthaya Krishna Badhva. Kavar Rasana. Kavar Rasana means the braid decorated by different flowers. Braid. Due to dancing, what did happen? The flower fell down and braids opened. And Rasana means that sashes which they were tied before became loosened. So then what did happen? Well, one is dancing. If the braid and flowers, they will fall down and the hairs will open, you will not feel comfortable for dancing. And if the sashes are loosened, you will not feel comfortable. Then what did then? Granthaya. Then gopis and Radharani, they again tied. They tied the cover and these sashes. Then started dancing. This is the meaning of Svidyan Mukhya. Kavar Rasana Granthaya. Kavar means this braid and Rasana means the sashes. Again Granthaya, then put knot. Knot means now gopis they made this very tight so that it will not open anymore, and waist they made tight completely. Before was only sash. Now gopis made tighten more by one cloth, by help of one cloth to the waist. So that by dancing also nothing will happen anymore. This is the meaning of Kavara Rasana Granthayo. Who did this? Krishna Badha. The gopis who were dancing with Krishna. Here Krishna Badha means, here Badha means wife. But here not wife. Wife is in Dwarka. In Vrindavan not wife. Here only lover beloved. So, because meaning is real, Badhu means a wife. But here we should not make wife. Wife is in Dwarka. Here is lover and beloved. So, it means gopis. Then, what did happen? Gayantya. Gayantya means they are singing. What? The glories of Krishna. Gayantya ta, all the gopis they are singing the glories of Krishna during dancing, singing also going on. Like during where it is possible, because when we are chanting Harinam, singing and dancing both. The Rasa dance is the manifestation of Harinam Sankirtan here. So, Rasa dance manifests in the form of Harinam Sankirtan in Kali Yuga. That's why by performing Sankirtan, one can be qualified to get Rasa dance. So, Mahaprabhu came to propagate and teach Harinam Sankirtan. Through Harinam Sankirtan, one will be qualified to participate in Rasa dance. So, don't think Harinam is normal. Although looking like this, but if we go deeply, only Harinam Sankirtan can qualify you to participate in Rasa dance. All Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Rasa dance ki jai. So, Rasa dance of Vrindavan Bansi Bhatta is equal to Harinam Sankirtan of Srivasangan in Mayapur. All Srivasangan ki jai. So now, Gayantya Tam. Tam means Krishnam. All gopis they are singing about the glories of Krishna. Gayantya Tam Taditi Vata Megha Chakri Birejuhu. Now all gopis and Krishna, how they are looking? Like the thunderbolt. Tadit means thunderbolt. Yeah. Like gopis are golden and Krishna is like cloud. So Krishna is like cloud and gopis are like thunderbolt. So gopis are looking like thunderbolt, like in the sky sometime. Yeah, lightning. So lightning when coming in the sky, coming for a while, again disappearing in the cloud. Similarly, now our acharyas are telling, now gopis and Krishna, they were looking so beautiful that sometime gopis were looking like lightning, then again disappearing inside Krishna. And sometime Krishna was looking so beautiful that Krishna was disappearing in the effulgence of gopis. So like this is the simplest, briefly description of about Rasa dance. All Rasa dance ki jai, Rasa lila ki jai. Now we will conclude the verse. Now conclude the verse. What is time now?
7:25.
So stop? Okay. Conclude. So after this, when Rasa dance was going on, Prabhupada Saraswati Pad was witnessing this. And when Prabhupada Saraswati Pad in the form of Manjari in Bansi Bhatta, he was looking the Rasa dance, at that time he was releasing the sweetness of Rasa dance, sweetness of Radharani's dancing, etc. Then when he saw in the form of Manjari, the sweating on the lotus face of Krishna and Radharani, immediately went near Radha Krishna with fan to fan. Now Prabhupada Saraswati in the form of Manjari fanning to Radha Krishna's lotus face to dry the face from sweating. So now he is fanning and making dry. After that, what did happen? Rasa dance completed. When Rasa dance completed, now Radha Krishna came and sat on the jeweled throne. And now when Radha Krishna they are sitting on the jeweled throne, then Prabhupada Saraswati Pad is massaging the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. And now holding the lotus feet of Radha Krishna on his chest. And now thinking, after long time handover, after long time desire, after long time prayer, I got this opportunity to hold the lotus feet on my chest. So he was in the form of Manjari form releasing the sweetness of holding the lotus feet of divine couple. So he was forgetting everything. So how fortunate I am, how merciful Radharani and Krishna, they gave the lotus feet to hold on my chest. So then he, by thinking, after a while, started massaging the lotus feet. When Radha Krishna's lotus feet were being massaged by Prabhupada Saraswati in the form of Manjari, then he was releasing the bliss has no end. When he was massaging the lotus feet, then Radharani and Krishna, after long time dancing, they became tired. Their feet were tired. So when we are doing Sankirtan, our leg is sometimes becoming tired and pain. That time what do we need? What do we need? Someone to massage. If someone will massage, we will feel very comfortable and sleep will come. Sleep will come. So now when Radharani and Krishna, they are sitting on the throne, jewel throne, and now Prabhupada Saraswati is taking the lotus feet of Radha Krishna, putting on his chest and massaging very softly. And Radha Krishna now are feeling very comfortable. When they are feeling comfortable, after long time dancing, then now they are feeling drowsy. So when they are feeling drowsy, then they are unable to open the eyes like before. So now they are half closed eyes. Like when you are feeling drowsy, you are not completely closing because people will tell, oh, you are sleeping. So now all gopis, everyone they are there. So Radha Krishna also, they are fearing that gopis will tell, oh, you are sleeping. So they are trying to open the eyes, but showing the symptom of a drowsiness. So now Radha Krishna's both eyes are half opened. And now Prabhupada Saraswati is now massaging lotus feet with love and affection. That is called Lalana. Lalana. Lalana means with love and affection and greatest care. Oh, there should be comfortable, there should be happiness by this messaging. Not that some servant are messaging very, which is painful. No, that is not Lalana. So you should learn this. I have seen many servants, they are pressing very hard. They are applying their energy. But we should serve and message how the object of service will feel happiness. Not to apply our strength to show that. So Prabhupada Saraswati is messaging very softly. So that Radha Krishna now try to sleep. But not sleeping. Now eyes are half closed. When he was messaging, he was feeling very love and affection and greatest care he was messaging. At that time, that Spurti disappeared. So when that Spurti disappeared, now Prabhupada Saraswati is very eager. Oh Radharani, oh Kadanu Baranagari, Kadanu Baranagari, oh excellent Nagari, oh Radharani, when you will give the opportunity again, when you will bless me, so that Bhajami Padalalanath, I will do your bhajan, I will do your service, Lalanath, by greatest care with love and affection to your lotus feet. Then how? Lalita means so beautiful, excellent. Bijanam kurvati, I will fan nicely and message your lotus feet nicely. So, oh my Radharani, oh my Swamini, oh Baranagari, oh great Nagari of Vrindavan, when you will bless me so that I can see you, what you are doing in Rasa dance, and I will message you when you will tired, I will fan you when sweating will come. So when you will give this opportunity, when you will bless me, please give, please give. This is the essence of this verse. So tomorrow we will see what Radharani is doing. Tomorrow we will see what Radharani is doing and what Prabhupada Saraswati is doing. Tomorrow we will see next verse. Bol Vrishabhanandani Srimati Radha Rani ki Jai. 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 Mukunda Prabhu ki Jai. Achyutananda Prabhu ki Jai. Leelanath Prabhu ki Jai. What is Atul Krishna Prabhu ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees ki Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Gaur Premanande. Okay.
Hari now?
Take.
Bhajan or you want to sing something?
No, night, all time more to take prasad. Only 5 minutes. Kirtan, Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,